Alright guys, what's going on? It's English. This is 1878 Casuals in Southern California. Just watched the Denmark game against Tunisia, and before that was the Argentina game against Saudi. So I've been going for a few hours right now. It's about 8 a.m. No, actually 7 I think. So the first game was at 2. So once again, anybody back home that's not sure about the devotion of the boys out here watching the footy, I can assure you that we are. Just wanted to do a couple of quick shout outs. First, obviously, to Cher's Cult, one of our sponsors, and obviously to Mark, the friendly Dane there at Moo Moo Mere Ice Cream. Also, just want to wish best of luck to one of us in 1878 who is about to become a proud dad for the first time. So you know who you are. Yeah, he's married. So congratulations from all of us, all right, mate? Anything you need, all I love, and good luck on the journey. Right, I want to talk about yesterday, but you can't start this without the Saudis this morning, eh? I mean, obviously being an Englishman of my age, I can tell you exactly where I was, what I was doing, and who I was doing it with, the day of the hand of God, and oh, what a result, lovely, and well deserved. Just to explain to some of the Americans out there that are following us, once again, thank you very much. But one dichotomy about England and the footy is every 2 years there's a big tournament. So every 4 years there's a World Cup, every 4 years there's a Euro. And just for a minute, all those old rivalries and tantrums and hatred get put on hold. And everybody in England sucks it in, and this could be our year this year. And it really nearly was against Italy in the Euros, wasn't it? But anyway, so you can come down the pub with your fellow Arsenal, Liverpool fans just for a couple of weeks during the World Cup, but don't be wearing your jerseys, all right? Anyway, so this morning, fantastic. I mean, the way that Saudi played the whole game, I mean, they just outclassed Argentina. Messi, he got a penalty in 10 minutes. Three goals, I think, disallowed. The high press worked so well. They caught them off that old offside trap. And I was amazed that Argentina, of all people, the class players they have, couldn't figure out a way around that. Referee was a little dodgy, I thought. Easy penalty, one of many so far. And at the end of the game, the injury time was more like Fergie time plus injury time, wasn't it? But you know, again, credit to the goalkeeper, fantastic save. Defender off the line with the head. I mean, yeah, well deserved. And you could see the look on their faces, the Argentinians, you know, when it was all over. Tunisia and Denmark, I hate to say it because Mark's one of my closest friends, but a little bit sad, wasn't it? A little bit boring. 0-0, I don't know, were they jet lagged? I didn't know they were there. Just nobody seemed to show up. Tunisia, you know, obviously gave it their best, but it was a bit of a lacklustre game. Looking forward to seeing France and Australia a little bit later, and Mexico, Poland. Right, yesterday, what can be said about that? Wales, United States. Wales, sorry, again, lucky. Poor refereeing, I think. It wasn't really that much in the penalty. USA, fair play to them. They came out and they give it a go, didn't they? You know, they're expecting that the England-America game on Friday, which is Black Friday here, day after Thanksgiving, is going to be the highest rated soccer game ever thus far in the history of football in America. So that should be interesting. But England, cracking game, we think. Certainly came out to play. Definitely played to our strengths, I think, with the attacking form that we had. I mean, again, only for the World Cup. But Saka, I mean, fantastic, right? I mean, really outdid himself yesterday, I think, and fair play to him for the praise that he's getting on the tournaments thus far and at home. Marcus, God bless him, right? First thing he does is come on and score a goal. He's like, I remember some of that, fantastic. Bellingham, somebody please in Europe, if we don't get him, do not let him come anywhere in England. I mean, that kid is just, he's dangerous, isn't he? Beautiful to watch. I mean, you know, he's a guy match day, but fantastic. Luke Shaw, steady in the back. You know, the other goals, you know, Sterling, Raheem Sterling, I've never rated him, never thought at all. Never impressed me in any game he's ever played, but what a goal, what a strike yesterday. Yeah, fantastic, took it well, confidence. I think the fact that there was no Scousers on the pitch was a little bit of a result for us. But if you look around yesterday, they played like a team, and that, for me, is something that's very rare for England teams. Very, very difficult, and not for no fault of the players. All the coaches really. I mean, you don't get a lot of time to put it together, and these guys play as rivals, and not rivals for a giggle. Proper rivals. All year, every year, until it gets played in a tournament for 6 weeks together. So credit to the boys yesterday. They came together. And as a lifelong Manchester United fan, and I'll go to my grave in my scarf and my woolly hat, but Maguire, I mean, Southgate, what are you doing, mate? I mean, his form is nowhere in the Premier League. Penalty, we gave that away. Whether it's a penalty or not, he gave it away. He knows what he's doing. He's a big boy. And that second goal, right? It's his man. Now, I understand we got 6. It's fantastic. And it's not, it's just a run because they came out to play. Point is that we won't get that many chances against the top team, right? So we've got to take the chances we get, and you can't afford not to get a clean sheet or to be beaten or punished for a mistake like that. So jog on, Harry. Seriously, mate, enough's enough. I shall touch base with you guys and the boys on Zoom probably tomorrow, next day. It's a little bit up in the air with Thanksgiving. A lot of people going in and out of town. For the Americans that are watching, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Enjoy the day. I know I intend to. For the Brits at home, again, happy holidays for the Christmas coming up. For those of you who don't know what Thanksgiving is, basically it's a giant Christmas, but for everybody because it's not really a day of faith. So it's a lot of fun. They have a big football game and they have turkey and blah blah blah. But anyway, once again to everybody out there, listen, we all really appreciate you following us. We know we ain't Oscar winners, and we're just having a giggle and some fun, but we're enjoying it, and we hope you are too. And shout us some comments and give us some pointers. All right, 1878 out. Like and subscribe, please. Let your friends know, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, cheers. Glazers out.